This video is brought to you by WeGotSoccer.com. Be sure to visit We Got Soccer for everyday low prices on all the latest soccer gear. Don't forget to use coupon code SR4U at checkout for $10 off an order of $100 or more. Hey guys, Josh from SoccerReviewsForYou.com bringing you an unboxing video of the brand new Puma PowerCat 1.12 SL soccer shoes. Basically the concept here with the PowerCat 1.12 SL is to make kind of a super light version of the standard PowerCat. Puma's doing this with pretty much all of their lines now. You see that with the Puma King Finale SL as well. But basically here they are. This is the Puma PowerCat 1.12 SL. And what has changed from the regular version is pretty much everything. To start off with the weight, this version weighs in at 8.4 ounces, which is a whole 2 ounces less than the standard version, which weighs in at 10.4 ounces. And it does feel significantly lighter. When you drop from a shoe that weighs about 10 ounces to a shoe that weighs 8 ounces, while the 2 ounces is not a huge difference, the difference in how the actual weight of the shoe feels in your hand is significantly different, and this does feel really lightweight. This is pretty much on par with like let's say a Superfly 3 or even the Vapor 7s, so it's fairly lightweight, especially for a shoe that has I guess the amount of bulk that this shoe has, and this does seem significantly less bulky than the standard PowerCat. To start off with the main differences of the shoe here, you're going to see the front half here is still leather like it used to be, but the leather itself is significantly thinner than the standard version. It's still kangaroo leather, but I would equate the kangaroo leather to similarly to like the Puma King Finale SL, with a very thin leather. This version might be a little bit thicker, but it's very soft, and I can guarantee you it's going to stretch quite a bit if it's anything like the Finale SL. The striking element remains the same. It's still that Puma 3D PST technology. Essentially, it's like a dense plastic that's placed under the striking element here. So there's not so much rubber that's making the kind of the effect here, but the idea is that the dense plastic is going to absorb less of the impact when striking the ball, so you have a better energy transfer. And while it does feel really good, it's not a huge effect on your shot, so don't expect a ton of power added to your shot. There's really nothing. That's really kind of a gimmick with all the power shoes on the market. This outside here, while it's kind of like a synthetic, like a thicker synthetic material on the standard PowerCat, it's basically a synthetic leather here, significantly thinner, more flexible than the standard PowerCat. And then of course the tongue is basically a very thin synthetic as opposed to like a mesh shiny synthetic material. Also, you're going to notice that the heel liner is not like a synthetic suede like the regular PowerCat. It's more basically this kind of dimpled synthetic material. It's hard to see on camera. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's like slightly dimpled just to add a little bit of grip. But again, like all the PowerCat releases, even the SL versions, you still have a really nice Puma liner. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's kind of got the Pumas running through. It's a really soft liner, really comfortable on your foot. And for such a lightweight shoe, that's really nice to see. You still get the external plastic heel counter on the back, which is nice to see, provides some good protection and really solid in the heel area. And then the sole plate and stud pattern remain to be pretty much the same, but you're going to notice, just like the Puma King Finale SL, sorry, it's significantly thinner than the standard sole plate. You can see I can just smush it, press it in pretty easily. Not to say that it's not going to be stiff enough or provide basically enough thickness to really reduce stud pressure, and it's not. I really had no issues with stud pressure on the standard Puma King Finale SL, but definitely keep that in mind that this is a thinner version of the sole plate, which is part of the reason why the shoe is actually lighter. This is the first colorway to be released. It's the white, red, and blue colorway, the same colorway that's going to be released in the King series as well as the Evo Speed series. Really sharp colorway. I like how it looks. And there you go. You can see that this inside part is a lot thinner leather, a lot softer leather than the standard PowerCat as well, where it seems to go into like a synthetic material here rather than a leather. I don't know how that's picking up on camera. But again, if you do want to check out the higher quality details of these shoes, go ahead and check those out on my website. There'll be a link in the description to check out those high quality pictures. Really give you guys a good idea of how these shoes look, because they look a lot different in person than they do online. And they're a lot nicer in person than they look online. So if you want to check out those high quality pictures, I highly recommend you do so, as well as the buy and L links with the best prices online. Go ahead and check those out. The link's in the description. The full written review will be up in about a month or so, guys. I'm going to get some time to wear these shoes in and really give you guys an accurate review as to how they actually feel. But in the meantime, if you want to check out those extra details, go ahead and click that link in the description. and check out the pictures as well as the buy it now links. Any questions you guys have related to the video, go ahead and leave that in the comment section down below, and I'll try to get an answer out to you. And any questions you have not related to the video, go ahead and leave that on my Facebook page. There will be a link in the description of that as well. And as always, guys, thanks for watching.